Hey guys, Iceman here. Let's not stand on ceremony here. Look, this is Diablo 2, and I wanted to tell you guys why we play this game, okay? We play this game because it relieves some stress, man. You know, when you're dealing with a lot of stuff throughout the days, and you have this to focus on to some extent. Like, say you have a job, right? And you're at work. Things just ain't going right. You have to deal with annoying people. You have to put up with BS from a boss or something like that. You can think about Diablo. You can start dwelling on your character and the upgrades you can make with them. Like this Amazon, for example. There's upgrades I can make. I could get a better bow for one. A better faith bow. Look at Griffin's Eye. Godly helmet. Chains of honor. Cat's Eye for the faster run walk primarily. Attack speed as well and dex. Silk Weave. Don't leave home without him. Mana per kill is godly. That's my telephone. Just a minute. Okay. That was my telephone. I have to finish this video, however. Dual each ring. GG. You guys get the point. But we play Diablo 2 because it's soothing and relaxing on the mind. You know what I mean? And another reason we play is because there's nothing like slaying hordes of demons, making massive sacrifices to your ego by reducing the legions by millions. I mean, it's fun. And it's gratifying, you know what I mean? Just the power in which you possess. Look at this. Especially with the Javazon. Just slaughters the entire screen. It's empowering, man. And that doesn't mean that you're a wimp. It just means that you like to feel powerful while you're playing a video game as well, right? That's all that means. But it's a good time. Yeah, it's a, it relieves stress and shit like that. And you apply mathematics and shit as well. That's another reason as to why it's a good game. It's good for the mind to be running through these calculations, just imagining up the optimizations in which you could imply on your character. You know what I mean? I mean, that's got to be good for the mind when you're thinking about math and numbers and stuff and doing your build. And also, check this out. It gains you some real-world experience. But here's what sucks, is Diablo 3 ruined this. Like with Diablo 2, for example, in the trading realms and such, you start to understand basic principles of supply and demand. To such an extent that the fans and players of the game made their own economy off of it, on a separate website, of course, that I don't think Blizzard likes to use. So you start to understand those basic, pretty much natural lessons in life when it comes to trading and such. You know, this person has this, and this is how many of them are available, and this is how many people out there generally want it. So this is why this item is at the value in which it is. You know what I mean? You start to realize those basic principles of supply and demand and trade. And that's probably a good quality to have, right? It gives you some real-world experience in that extent. I remember when I was a little duck-billed platypus. It was kind of overwhelming at first. The whole idea of an economy and with its own currency in which derived from it in a video game. I was like, this is kind of complicated. But then I started to understand it when I was a little duck-bill, you know? Of course, Diablo 3 lacks that because they took away the trading aspect, which kind of pisses me off. They better not do that in the next one. It was nice how initially they did have trading, but they kind of took that away in the end. To where now you can only give your item to your buddies and you have like 2 hours to do it if it falls. So there's not much trading that's enabled through that sort of process. So it totally takes away from that. But it's a blast, especially when the ladder resets. You know, like the ladder's going to reset soon, everyone's thinking. That's what the word on the street is anyway. Or the word in Tristram. And when that happens, it really gets real. Because the value of things are all over the place. Because there aren't any Shakos on the market. So when you finally do find a Shako, it's worth like a high rune at least. And things like that go on. But then, of course, as things progress, and as the ladder progresses, in terms of time, people find more items, so the markets get more saturated with those items. So, you have to think, man. Holy shit, look at this. Yeah, some people like to make the Faith Bow out of this, because I believe it's the fastest attacking bow for a mercenary. You put this on your Act 1 mercenary, and they can attack the fastest. But it's not a perfect one. Pretty close, though. But those are just some of the reasons as to why we play Diablo 2. Now, it's probably not good to play too much, right? This game can be damn addictive. In fact, a few months back when I played the ladder, I started late. Damn, Daddy was putting a lot of hours into this game. Yeah. Like the majority of my free time, I was playing this game. Stayed up late at night and stuff. Couldn't sleep and shit because the game was running through my head. So try to avoid that. You know, you should probably stop playing like at least a half hour before you want to try to go to bed. An hour would be more ideal, but that might be pushing it because it can be tough sometimes, especially if you're really into it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Why do we play Diablo 2? And these are just some of the reasons, okay? I mean, maybe I'll make another video on this. But these are just some of the reasons that came to mind. So, like this damn video if you haven't yet. I appreciate you guys building up this channel. It's been gaining very fast. You already have 300, like, 50-some subscribers, I think. This is a blast, man. And Diablo is... game rocks. So when Diablo 2 Remastered comes out, I hope it does. And I know most of us do. I'll be making videos with that. And if not, Diablo 4. So whichever comes first. But until then, yeah, Daddy ain't getting off here. And I'm going to probably make an Amazon for next ladder. Maybe. Or a Sorceress. I'm not sure which yet. But let me know in the comments below, why do we play Diablo 2? Holy shit, a defensive R1. Not worth much, though. If it were a combat skill, it would be worth something. I'm the Iceman. Peace be with you.